as we count down to Super Bowl 59, and Ike Ajachi has the story of two siblings who have a special connection to Philadelphia Eagles star Saquon Barkley. Hey, Ike, it's great to have you in studio. You've been out with all the Eagles fans all week.
I feel like I've just been the resident Philly correspondent, so it's good to be back
and
here now.
And you're super committed in your green suit.
You got it. Listen, I got to tell you something. Imagine a Red Sox fan switching to the Yankees, a Boston Celtics lifer putting on the purple and gold in L.A. That absurd switch is exactly what happened to the Hartman household, and it had nothing to do with football. This morning, siblings Macy and Zach Hartman can finally say they live in a house united.
This is the first time I'm ever going to root for the Eagles in my entire life.
I'm always go Birds.
Zach, a former Cowboys fan, has a reason for the unthinkable switch. The two share a favorite player, Saquon Barkley, who was more to them than just a running back. He was also their babysitter.
And when I tell people at school that Saquon Barkley was my babysitter, and they're like, Macy, do you realize like this? I'm just like, no.
Long before his 2,000-yard rushing season, Saquon Barkley was a natural at nannying.
He wasn't super strict, making sure we were in bed on time, which maybe he could have been more strict on, but he was a great babysitter.
The connection starting at Whitehall High School in Pennsylvania, where Saquon was a star running back.
I was one of the kids, if you look on his highlights, running around the sidelines, getting all excited when he would score touchdowns.
And Bob Hartman, Macy and Zach's dad, was the athletic director.
What's one thing about Saquon that I guess people who've only been babysat by him would know?
He is a better human being than a football player.
And while it's been a few years since Barkley was on babysitting duty, the two still have vivid memories of their time.
I beat him in Madden when I was 11 years old or something. He was 17. It's probably the highlight for me of my entire life. Probably will be forever.
What's your message to Saquon ahead of the Super Bowl?
I'm so proud of him, and he deserves every minute of what he's getting.
Go dominate. Like, be the dude that you are. You're the best player in football for a reason.
Now, Macy and Zach say Saquon always takes time to speak to them whenever he catches them at a game or an event. And yes, Zach loves to remind them about that one time he beats him in Madden every single time they see each other.
That is what a great story.
Right?
Thank you,
A better
Ike.
human being than a football player. That really
that stood out.
Yeah.
And that's quite the statement given the season he's had.
Absolutely.
Yeah.